the medieval knight, or rather the Norman knight, which is the early medieval period. If you imagine 1066 and the Battle of Hastings, one image that really does sum up the Norman knight of that time is possibly the shield, horse, shield, lance. But the shield is distinctive. Bayeux tapestry shows us these. These are Norman kite shields, not exclusively used by Normans, but distinctively used by them. Now, the idea of such a shield, of such a size, is because at this time period, the knight didn't quite wear what we would later describe as shining armour, full plate armour. A knight at this time was covered for protection in mail, chain mail to modern ears. So he needed greater protection, and this afforded greater protection. Just look at the size of this thing. It comes virtually all the way down the body, and in the seated position, whilst riding, it protects a huge amount of the body. On the inside, we have an arrangement of straps, including this one, the guige strap, which goes around the neck and just makes it so much easier and so much more sturdy. Real good foundation to take blows, etc., etc. It's not particularly heavy. It's made of wood, laminated wood. Not heavy at all. Not made of steel. So, as we see in some of the Hollywood movies, steel shields, the clash of sword and shield, absolute nonsense. This is made of timber, so it can absorb a blow. Edged in rawhide. A little closer look at that. Edged in rawhide. Covered in linen and gesso to give it strength, durability. Inside, let's turn it round, is an arrangement of straps. This for the forearm, a hand grip, which means you can manoeuvre it, and a lower one you can just put your hand through, which enables a good riding position, so you can take a hold of your reins. The image that we see on there, heraldry wasn't really a thing at this time. It would develop within a century or so. Different families would, different noble families would develop insignia or heraldry to say who they are. But at the moment, we do have one particular type, and that's this, commonly associated with William the Conqueror and William the Conqueror's men. And as you can see, we have a visitor. So I'm actually at my stables at the moment, so there are horses wandering around. And that is the Norman kite shield. One thing that we're going to do is we're going to ride on horses with a kite shield. So we'll see how that works out. At the moment, they've just had their breakfast, so they're just wandering around. Isn't that right, mate? Eh? There you go.